Hey y'all, Tracey, Trials of Long Haired Girl here. I don't know about y'all, but there are times that I really crave comfort food, but I don't want to spend all the points in calories to make that happen.
She really does love comfort food. Hi. Hi everybody. It's a short-haired guy here. I'm cutting into her video. Okay, honey, I'll leave you alone now.
Thank you. Okay, so what you will need for this recipe, I'm using the Fage Zero Fat. When I originally put this recipe into the recipe builder, I was using the turkey sausage, but then I couldn't find the turkey sausage. So we have the regular Smok-Y links. You could also do cheddar, but that may also change your points value. The happy egg, some liquid egg, and seasonings of your choice. I am planning on using garlic powder, onion powder, salt, and pepper. I don't really measure out my seasonings, but there you go. Okay, let me get things situated, get out what I need, and I will be back. Well, y'all, as I was going through the ingredients, I forgot one very important part. The canned biscuits. I just got the small 6-ounce that has, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got 5 biscuits there. That's what I got. And that's what I use in this recipe. So, we are going to take our egg whites. I measure out my egg whites, so it's 46 grams, and according to my calculator app, I need 276. I got a little bit more, but I'm okay with that because it's egg whites. Now I'm going to do I'm going to do 1.5 tablespoons of the Greek yogurt. And then we're going to do 6 eggs. Okay, I am done with my scale. When I originally created this recipe, y'all are probably gonna laugh. This came to me in the wee hours of the morning after my son received the diagnosis of being pre-diabetic, and that we kind of needed to watch things. And in my mind, I was thinking, you know, one of the things that we love, one of the things that I grew up with, was having pigs in a blanket. And it's just something that we have always enjoyed. So I wanted to try to find a way where maybe, you know, the carbs wouldn't be quite so high, but we still got the comfort food feeling. And what I'm doing, let me see if I can adjust you just a hair. What I am doing is I am cutting my sausage in half, and because this is bigger than I normally do, I am cutting them in half again. Because I want to make sure that I have a bite of everything in the entire casserole. Because normally I use my slightly smaller pan, and we do, I just make this as a 6 serving, although the way that I'm making it today, the points are still the same. But my goal for this casserole is for us to have this last us for at least 3 days. Ordinarily, I just make the smaller version and have it last for 6 days. I'm sorry, for 2 days, because there are 3 of us. Now, with the biscuits, I'll move my stuff out of the way here so you can see. I have my 13 by 9. I think it's 13 by 9. Yeah, 13 by 9. My husband was good enough to go ahead and spray it down for me. And what I do, and I know this is probably going to look funny to some, but it works for us. It's what makes sense. I literally just take my biscuit and I start breaking it into pieces. I know I could be better. I could cut it, but again, because this is a smaller size casserole, I want to make sure that we've got biscuits kind of all over. And the best way for me to do that is for me to pinch it off in small pieces. I am hoping that the cook time is not going to be horrendous on this one, because like I said, normally I do this in a smaller package, or in a smaller serving pan. However, this time, because I want it to last us a few extra days, or another day I should say, because there's only going to be 2 of us eating out of it for one of the days. So literally, like I said, I'm just pinching it into small bits. Did y'all grow up having pigs in a blanket? I know with a lot of the donut shops, they call them kolaches rather than pigs in a blanket. My friend Amy would tell you very promptly that what they sell at the donut stores is not a kolache. Although I've had the traditional kolache, and I enjoy those very much. Okay, so we are now down to the last biscuit. And then for me, because it's who I am, I move my biscuit pieces around to try to make sure that my bottom is covered. The longest part of this recipe, honestly, is cutting your sausage. And you could use something else, but that wouldn't really be pigs in a blanket. Okay. I try not to overthink it, but you know, I know for me, I want a bite of biscuit and of sausage in most of my bites. Okay, now what I do, you know what, that's a bit big. We're going to make that one a bit smaller. is I take my sausage and I just sprinkle it on top. I shouldn't say the hardest, because let's be honest, pinching biscuits apart is not really hard. It's just tedious and time consuming. But in the end, I think this is worth it. Okay, now, and while yes, I know this leaves a big portion of your sausage, you could actually make pigs in a blanket, or, you know, I tend to do this casserole on repeat. I was kind of hoping, I was kind of hoping that leaving my yogurt out a little bit would make it blend in a little better. I had good luck with it, I think, the first time, but then after, I've kind of had clumps of yogurt. And it may be because I kind of do this casserole on a whim. I've got a couple of spots, but it'll be alright. Now, like I said, I don't really measure. I just kind of, at least not my seasonings, I just kind of, well, I don't know about y'all, but I pretty much cook with garlic and everything. Okay, now that my egg mix is ready, I'm just going to pour that on top. Not super appetizing at the moment, I know, but it'll be tasty. Okay. In the oven she goes. And I will see you when I pull it out. And here it is, fresh out of the oven. What I do is I will cut this into 8 slices, and that will make it, under my personal points, that will make it 4 points apiece. Mostly the points are coming from your sausage, the Eckrich sausage, as well as the biscuits. I could probably lessen the points if I did 2-ingredient dough. And I know it would also decrease the points if I could find the turkey Eckrich sausage, but I've not been able to find it for quite a while. Anyway, so this is the Pig in a Blanket breakfast casserole. If you try it, let me know. It's obviously different than a pig in a blanket, but it has some protein in it, and it gives me that comfort food feeling. So I hope you enjoy. Have a great day, y'all.